How do you envision your role in the position of contributing to the overall mission? My role in the position of being a teacher's aide in the intensive resource room at North Pole High School aligns with the overall mission of special educators is to be able to be a support, not only to the children but to the teachers. That means I'll be helping with classroom activities, academic studies, as well as life skills. That will be shaping behavior. The role of being a teacher's aide is to not only be able to support, but to be able to assist in any necessary way possible. How would you go about establishing your credibility with the team? I worked in an intensive resource room building before at Randy Smith Middle School. As I work towards my elementary education degree, I get more fieldwork experience. One of the aspects of fieldwork was working beside not only the special education teacher, but the teacher's aides as well. That will help build my credibility and show my team that I'm able to do those tasks. I'm also willing to sacrifice my time for this experience, and that will also build my credibility with the team. Another aspect that will show my team my credibility is showing them that my job is my priority. Can you describe a situation in which your work has been criticized? I used to work a retail job at Barnes & Noble, and one of the many important aspects of the position was being able to sell memberships. When I wouldn't do so well or I'd only sell one membership, my manager would criticize that, but instead of letting that criticism affect my work in a negative way, I took that criticism and improved my sales pitch. There's two different ways you can take criticism. You can take it negatively, or you can let it construct how you do in the future. I've always used criticism as feedback and allowed that to improve my future performance. What irritates you about other people, and how do you handle it? In a professional setting, I get irritated when people lack strong work ethic. I'm currently a waitress, and when I see coworkers texting while on the clock while there's tasks that need to be done, I get a little bothered. Although I get bothered, I'm a professional, so I handle it in a professional manner. Instead of focusing on what they're not doing, I focus on what I can do to better service my other coworkers. I usually handle this particular situation by suggesting tasks that can be done in a polite way. Another way that I handle this situation is focusing on what I need to work on instead of what they're working on. I think there are a lot of aspects at work that can irritate you, but it's important to handle the situation as a professional. There's no need to chat about it or speak about it with others. Focus on your tasks and focus on what needs to be done is what's important when you're at work. What can you offer us that others cannot? I believe something that I can offer that others cannot is my personality. I'm very charismatic, I'm a people person, and I interact well with others, and that's really important in an intensive resource room because it's such a small team, and so those connections need to be built in the classroom. Another aspect of my personality that would add to the team at North Pole High School is my determination. I'm willing to do anything to make sure the team at the school succeeds. Something else that I can offer the North Pole High School Intensive Resource Room team is my education. Others have not gone to classes specifically for special education because all that is required is a high school diploma with a CPR class in child development, but I've taken special education classes that specifically describe some of the disabilities that I'll be dealing with in the resource room if I am allowed the opportunity. If you could choose any superpower, what would it be? If I could choose any superpower, I would choose the ability to travel, because I think it's important to experience different cultures and to become that well-rounded person. I would either be able to teleport to a place really quickly, or I'd be able to run really fast to a place, but the end goal is to be able to travel however far and wherever I can go in a quick amount of time. I exhibit many of the requirements listed on the job description, like the ability to have empathy for students with special disabilities and the ability to tutor students with special disabilities. I was an after-school program tutor at Hunter Elementary and was able to help those students academically. I wanted to say thank you for interviewing me and giving me the opportunity to possibly work in the North Pole High School Intensive Resource Room.